Здравствуйте, дорогие зрители, обычные обыватели YouTube. С вами прямо здесь, прямо сейчас Павел. И мы продолжаем игру паркерского периода. Главу вторую.
Well, none of the rides are ready for the public. I
Мы
don't want to get your
остановились на
hopes up.
том, что тыры-пыры, короче, эти прошли сюда, до аттракционов, короче.
Look, it's too late to go around, and it's too
Сейчас
dangerous
время
to go back the way
11
we
часов,
came.
люди.
Just use the radio. Contact the rescue team. It is our best chance of survival.
Down there. We can ride this contraption to get us down to that exit.
We're gonna ride it?
That lever. It looks like it would set the tracks to stop at that exit.
Yes, but that's the emergency lever. Besides, it's obviously not ready for people to use.
Well, it looks like the only way. You find us a safe way down, or I'll throw you down.
If I can get the power on, I might be able to set the ride to maintenance mode from up here.
What's maintenance mode?
It'll switch the tracks, same as the
Сейчас
emergency
ночью,
lever.
короче
Basically,
говоря.
it lets the employees use the tracks for work and repairs instead of for fun.
But I don't see any cars on the main track, Dad.
Get the power on.
We're still going?
Yeah, it's getting dark. We cannot go back the way we came, and it sounds like the dinosaurs are getting ready to hunt.
Are they hunting us?
Well, they're still a good ways off, but we shouldn't stick around here for long. Listen, if we're gonna make it to the coast, we're gonna have to work together to make it there alive. Understood?
You, come with me. We're gonna get some cars on the track. There. Stand by the lever. You're gonna help me get the cars on the track.
Hey, Dad! What are these cars for? They don't have any seats.
My guess is those are utility carts. We gotta get them off the track and load in some cars we can actually sit in.
Так. Тут у нас на выбор есть несколько путей, куда можно пойти, но лучше пойти сюда. Сейчас узнаете зачем.
Judging by the layout of this place, I'd say the power station must be over in that area.
Stay there. You go.
Okay, so, like, what am I looking for?
Power station. Look for doors.
Да их не фипить искать, вот они. Сейчас вы скажете, откуда ты это знаешь? Я ж проходил эту игру. А во-вторых, это было палевно.
Dad, I found doors! Is this the power thingy?
That looks like it. Open them up and throw the main switch.
В чем прикол?
The doors are locked!
Well, I don't have a key.
Ну, ключа у
That's
меня
cool.
нет.
I'll just bust the windows.
Я просто разобью стекло. И отгадайте чем? Правильно, камнем. Тут нужна такая влучность.
This should get me into those doors.
Какого хрена?
Shoot.
Я нажал ровно тогда, когда оно надо было. Ну ладно. Попробуем еще
This
раз.
should get me into those doors.
А как это так?
Shoot.
Как это так? Люди, я попадал. При вас видно было,
This
что
should
я
get me
попадал.
into those doors.
Ладно, смотрим еще раз. Вот,
Awesome!
круто. Отлично, вообще молодец.
Okay, I can reach inside, but what am I looking for?
Jess, there are two large switches inside, but you probably won't be able to reach them like that.
Gotta get past these doors somehow. Gotta get past these doors somehow.
Hey, looks like the crane is functional.
Good. Now do something useful with it. Jess, over here.
Okay, I'm coming. Hey, what about this? Can you use it for anything?
Maybe hook it onto the loading track.
But what if we damage the track? Then there's no way down. We could do something with this, right?
Attach it to the scaffolding. We can use the crane to lift it off the tracks.
Stand back, Jess.
So, why does the carousel have power when the rest of the ride doesn't?
The storm or something really scrambled the power systems yesterday. Some cut out, some are still online.
Так, это обратно.
Aha! It works!
Okay, that's pretty cool, actually.
Так, значит, обратно загоняю. Так, нужно ей на нее переключиться. А как это сделать? А это походу так делается. Или нет?
Okay, these are the main controls for the roller coaster. I should be able to set it to maintenance mode from here. So, to get the ride started, we need 3 cars on the loading track in the right order.
You stay there. Your daughter and I will get the cars back on the rails.
What are we missing here?
А, вот так это делается.
That's how they pick cars.
Нет, нам не надо это, нам, короче говоря, надо... Поворачивай. Вот это нам и нужно. Так, добро. Не так. Вот так. Выбирай еще одну. А еще одну не поставишь, да? Ладно, поворачиваем. Знаю, как это делается, короче, нужно сейчас двойку вытащить. Да, вытаскиваю двойку. Вытаскиваю двойку, нафиг. Пускай она выезжает. Нет. Вот так, пускай двойка выезжает. Не, я не понимаю, как это делается.
There's no open slot to move the car into.
Ладно, поворачиваем. Пускай двойка там стоит. Якщо я зараз витащу, то, короче, буде проблема. Да, я понял, как это сделать, короче. Смотрите. Берем тройку, выпускаем ее. Як це еще тележку. Як це не могу достать. А, блин, точно.
There's no open slot to move the car into.
Как это некуда ставить? Все тут свободного места до хрена. Что на ней пиздит? А, да, я не то нажимаю. Я, блин, нажимаю вы. Пускай ставится. Так, блять. Можно ж несколько вытащить. Ладно, пускай поворачивает. Пускай заезжает. Поворачивает. Вот это ставить нужно будет в свободном месте. Сейчас нужно сюда будет тройку затащить. Понял. Так, вытаскиваем. Короче, вытаскиваю тройку. Так, ты поворачивай. Тройку оставляем здесь. Ставь. Тройку оставляем здесь. Не, пускай ставить тут. Все равно нужно только две. Много людей, мы тут на одной загадке сейчас застряли. Пускай добавляет сюда, короче, сейчас. Мама, выехала еще одна. Вот, видите, выезжает еще одна.
There's no open slot to move the car into. I can't fit any more cars on the track. I'll have to move some off first.
Я понял, как это делать. Все, я понял, все.
There's no open slot to move the car into.
Да не то. Притяни, во. Притягиваешь, короче, на эту тележечку. Теперь поворачивай. Еще раз поворачивай. Ставь. Тройку ставь. Вот. Теперь в порядке и все.
There's no open slot to move the car into.
Что ты тупишь, блин, я не ту кнопку... Вот так неудобно тупо. Вот это, чтобы подвинуть туда, а это, чтобы подвинуть сюда. Так неудобно, люди, отвечают. Но все равно построено.
Think that's right.
Hey, the cars are all on the loading track. Now it's up to you. What's that?
I don't know. Predators. They're still too far away for me to tell which ones, thank goodness.
Not a T-Rex, though, right?
Definitely not a T-Rex.
Gotta get past these doors somehow.
Как-то же ж можно его открыть. А если батя подойдет до него?
Power's still out. You can't go any further until we get it back on. I guess nothing's gonna happen until we get the power on, huh?
Так подойди вот сюда, все подойди. Ты иди сюда.
Yes, come here.
Ты стой туда. А батя может сейчас взять батю, если... И отправить его сюда? Нет, она идет. Может, где-то надо что-то подобрать? Вот, если сюда он подойдет. И еще раз сюда. Вот. Опускай. Сейчас он будет, нахрен это надо. Вот тебе перед носом.
Jess, be careful. What are you doing with that hook?
I've got a plan. You're gonna love this. Okay, Dad, your turn.
Everyone get back.
Awesome. Okay, that's one.
Вот второй.
Looks like we have power.
Whoa, cool.
Okay, come on back.
Если бы мы не потратили тупо 5 недель, я потратил сколько? Час на то, чтобы гребаную загадку решать без вашего этого. Я останавливал даже видео. Отлично, все. На батю переключаемся. Батя. Пускай.
Better switch on the maintenance track.
Лучше переключить.
Better switch on the maintenance track.
Как это переключить? Вот.
Well, that ought to do it. The ride should stop and let us out at the maintenance exit, instead of doing the normal loop.
Whoa.
Well, that's it. Since the ride is in maintenance mode, it should be safe. It won't go very fast.
Come on. The sooner we get to the coast, the sooner this will all be over.
А вот здесь и начинается опасность. Точнее,
Hang on. This is going to be a short trip.
Does this thing go any faster?
О,
Dad? It feels real. What are those things?
You need to switch the track!
Какого фига? Какого хрена она самый вперед села? Ну, мужики, так сказать, были спокойно. Сейчас. Так, два еще раз. Сейчас я не знаю, что нет. В этом. Сложность в этом все побыла. Какого хрена она самый вперед? Есть. Я успел? Или нет? Или я не кнопку.
That's close. Dad! It's okay, sweetheart. We're safe now. Dad! Get out now!
А так и так не успели.
Nima, help us! It's okay, sweetheart. I've got you.
I used the crane!
There's no time!
Так она упала только что.
I got you.
Я так думал, а меня ты спасешь? Слышь?
Thank you.
You.
What now?
Now, we go for a little ride.
Please, don't say ride.
Ну что это за херня, блин? Ну кто это смотрит? Так, добрые люди, у нас вообще времени еще хватает. У нас еще до хрена времени.
So what did you call those things that were chasing you? Hairy sauruses?
Herrerasaurus from the Triassic era. Now that we've bred them, we can easily classify them as early theropod.
Oh, yeah, early theropod. That's exactly what I've been saying all these years. Right, Oscar?
Where's Danny?
Decaf! You take the chopper. I'll check the perimeter. Stay put.
HU 121, eh? I haven't seen one of these in a while. Boy, your pilot's a real slob.
Keep your mouth shut.
Они знакомы?
Don't even think about it. Danny's, and it's jammed.
Ему хана. Он еще и лыбу тянет. Да, ему конец.
Oscar! I don't like what's going on here, man. Decaf's gun's jammed, there's a blood trail over there, and he never leaves his helmet on the ground. Never!
Decaf is MIA.
MIA. MIA? No way, man. He was supposed to stay with the chopper. He's gotta be around here somewhere.
Бегите.
Billy, you feel that?
We've already lost Bravo team and...
Billy!
We are not leaving without Decaf. I mean, we agreed, right? Oh, man, I will not let you turn this into Nicaragua all over again.
Eddie! We've got a situation here.
Слова. Бежим.
Inside the chopper, now.
Почему они черные?
Oscar, I've got no power.
I'm on it.
Не, еще я здесь хочу побыть. Ой, простите, люди. Тут вообще как-то неудобное управление, люди, отвечаю. Назад нема как вернуть. Просто назад нема как вернуть. Вы на это не обращайте внимания. Просто возобновите все. Мы продолжаем дальше просто эпизод. И все, это батарейку отвечаю.
Did you see that, Oscar? I don't like when that happens. Pick up the pace.
Try it now.
That battery's not responding. Try another one. Look, we gotta get out of here. Now. I know. I'm working on it.
I gotta take the other one out of the chopper first.
Выброси ее. Так, я понял, первая батарея 0. Попробуем третью. Меня всегда везет с третьим числом.
Try it now.
If you got another battery, try it.
Вторая. Я бы спокойно бы одной рукой бы взял бы и выбрасывал. Нет, тут, блин, эти слаживают.
Try it now.
Это последняя.
We got power. Here we go.
It's out of here, Billy.
I'm trying.
А это ты их не... Роды! Жрать не дают. Что-то я эту игру, конечно, ненавижу.
You're a good little thief. You know how to open handcuffs?
So who's left?
Dr. Sorkin and her assistant. Then we get the hell out of here.
What about Decaf?
Decaf's dead.
I like your tattoos.
Why don't you tell her what your tattoos mean?
What do they mean?
Gravestones are for the people who died beside him. The skulls are for the people who died because of him. Tell us, where you gonna put Decaf's tombstone? You running out of room.
What did you say?
Hey, come on. It's been a long day and everyone's just a little tense. Let's keep it together, guys.
I'm not afraid of you two.
Me? Yeah, well, I'm more of a lover than a fighter. But Oscar... last person who made ill-advised comments on Oscar's tattoos now eats his lunch through a straw, sticking out of his neck.
Don't be fooled. You're in the company of killers. You're no safer than you were in the jungle.
Company of killers. Oh, that's got a nice ring to it. Yeah, it could be a hit single. Yeah, you're in the company of killers. Yeah!
You need further proof that these men are crazy? This is what they do. They hurt people, and then they joke about it.
Speaking of jokes, Oscar, tell her the one about the priest, the stripper, and the bucket of frogs.
Pay attention! This is how men act when they lack the courage to face themselves.
No, I like to look at myself. I mean, check out this gorgeous face. Who wouldn't?
I'm surprised you can see at all with your head stuck up your...
That's enough!
Oh, boy.
What are you gonna do, kill me? You did that to me once already.
You're crazy!
I'm thinking of getting a butterfly tattoo. On my ankle.
I'm gonna carve the names of the people you killed into those skulls of
Try
yours.
it.
Then we'll see how proud you
Listen,
are.
there's still more people who need our help. Whatever your issues are, you can work them out when we get to the mainland. And no, you cannot get a tattoo.
Dr. Harding. Oh, thank goodness you're safe. After we lost contact, I was worried something had happened to you.
We have had quite a day, Dr. Sorkin.
I'll bet. Systems are down all over the damn park. Dinosaurs are running free. Ugh, bring the kids, fun for all. Hey, don't worry, kid. We're fairly geographically cut off from the rest of the island out here. Nothing but herbivores around these parts. What's going on here?
There were some complications.
Who are you?
Just your friendly neighborhood rescue team. At your service, ma'am. I'm Billy Yoder, and this is...
Look, let's just get this out of the way. I'm not going anywhere. This part of the island is pretty remote and is a long way from the predators. I'm perfectly safe, and I don't need saving.
That's not a good idea.
But, since you're here, what you can do is start loading the stacks of bureaucratic InGen paperwork that's taking up valuable space. They were supposed to have sent for that stuff months ago.
Listen, lady, we don't have time for this. You either get in the helicopter peacefully, or I will personally knock you out, put you in cuffs, and throw you in!
You lay one hand on me and I will have you so ass-deep in litigation that you'll be reading legal text for a decade.
Yeah, you know what? If it'll help us get off this island faster, we'll move your boxes. Where are they?
Over there, at the loading dock.
Да шо там, блин, минут 5.
You heard the lady.
Кстати,
Hey, can I help?
Sure, why the hell not?
Well, geez, don't be so excited about it.
Yeah, you're right. This is a big deal. I should be throwing a box-moving party.
Thanks for coming to rescue us.
It's what I do.
That and moving people's stuff around.
I could use a few good marks in my employee file. It's been a rough year.
I know, right? I almost got suspended for skipping class too much. Mom would have killed me.
We all got problems. Are you serious?
What? I'm taking a break.
Good idea. Don't want you to strain yourself.
So what's the deal? Why didn't you tell Dr. Sorkin why it's so important to get off this island?
Trust me, if we bully that one, she's gonna cause problems.
So what do we do?
Simple. Charm her. Look, all I need to do is get some information on this woman. Dig into her past. Find out what makes her tick. I'm sure if I say enough of the right things, she'll practically think getting off the island was her idea in the first place.
Hey, can I bum one of those? Okay.
хочу эту игру.
Шо?
Я эту игру хочу. Название игры.
Иди ты нафиг.
Да надо против...
How the hell does Dr. Sorkin think we're gonna load all this crap into the chopper?
Don't know, but you better do
Не работает еще, она в 2016 году выйдет. Ты, блин.
Okay. Well, thanks. You've been a great help.
Ай, назад,
Gonna do
как?
any work around here? What are we, union now? If you want to tag along with us, that's cool. Just give Oscar his space. He doesn't do very good with kids. Or adults. Animals. Come to think of it, he doesn't do very good with anybody. Just stay out of his way. Hey, Oscar. Was there any dirt on Dr. Sorkin in the mission briefing? If I'm gonna have to use the old Yoder charm, I'll need some intel.
Big-time protester in the 70s. Lots of animal rights crap. Handful of arrests for it. All of her Indian-related history is classified. Said to expect her to be a pain in the ass.
It said that?
Between the lines.
So, Sorkin.
Hippie type. Got arrested a bunch protesting for animal rights.
So, Sorkin.
Hippie type. Got arrested a bunch protesting for animal rights.
Как выйти с этой херни, я не знаю. Может, пробелом? Как нет? Enter тоже нет. Это нет. Без понятия, люди, как выходить. Какая кнопка для этого нужна?
So, Sorkin.
Может, вторая кнопка мышки ни разу не пользуюсь. Да, вторая кнопка мышки. Господи, люди.
Wait here. I'm gonna go talk to Sorkin.
What should I do?
You wanna help? See if you can dig up anything interesting on our friend Dr. Sorkin in those file boxes.
Cool.
What's the point of rebuilding? Hammond will kowtow to the major shareholders and cut every corner to recoup their investment as fast as possible, with no regard to the animals' welfare. I'm interested in hearing more about her symptoms.
Well, like I mentioned before, fever, swelling of the wound, her eyes were jittery.
I hate to interrupt, ma'am, but I really think we need to be going.
I'm afraid I can't, Mr. Yoder. Someone needs to tend to the dinosaurs during this disaster.
I'm sorry, Dr. Sorkin, but InGen wants all survivors back on the mainland as soon as possible. No exceptions.
Why can't it wait?
Is there anything I can say to convince you to come with us?
If there is, you haven't said it yet.
Right.
So that girl is your daughter?
Yeah, my youngest, Jess, 14. Hard to believe.
You know, Doc, I saw some bites like that on one of my men back at the visitor center.
Mr.
Call me Billy.
Mr. Yoder, would you please tend to the InGen files like we discussed?
Yes, ma'am.
Иди до них, короче, я понял, что там, короче, в этих документиках.
So, what'd you find out?
Looks like Dr. Sorkin wanted to turn this place into a dinosaur preserve instead of an amusement park.
And InGen didn't go for it, huh?
Why would they? There's no money in that.
So Dr. Sorkin has a weakness for preserving wildlife. Good to know. I'm not moving these things. They look like they weigh a ton.
I think Dr. Sorkin said we're only supposed to move file boxes.
Oh, yeah. Well, good. Ugh, it smells like a barrel of wet dog hair.
I know, right? I don't get why dinosaurs eat that stuff.
Блин, я не понимаю, что вообще делать.
You know,
Таких
he
не разговоры
actually told me
здесь.
it doesn't matter that we have dinosaurs from the Jurassic and Triassic ages living together, as long as it's exciting. Moron.
So how did you know to treat her with a tranquilizer?
Fortunately, this isn't the first time I've encountered.
Hey, you know who our prisoner is? Because no one else seems to.
Well, I've never seen her on the island before. I don't recognize her as someone who works for InGen. But I don't know everyone, so it's possible.
Hey, Doc, you got a pharmacy inside? It's gonna be a long flight back if we don't get this prisoner either elated or sedated.
She seems harmless enough now, and she's adequately secured. Are you afraid she's gonna beat you up?
Well, I do have a history of women wanting to get their hands on me. Dr. Sorkin.
As I told you, I'm staying behind to watch after the animals.
I'm sorry, but we really need to get you out of here.
Why?
Look, Dr. Sorkin, we already caught one unauthorized trespasser. Who knows who else is on the island? Your life may be in danger.
I'll take my chances, thank you.
Gotta get back because, you never know, the prisoner could have a relapse or something.
Highly unlikely.
Someone needs to speak to the board about protecting these dinosaurs. You believe in animal rights, don't you? Wouldn't you put your neck on the line for them?
Huh. You have a point. But as long as John Hammond is in charge, the animals are gonna need me here to ensure that they're treated with respect.
Please, ma'am, if we don't get you back, I'm gonna get in a lot of trouble. I'll probably lose my job.
Well, I don't wish that on anyone, Mr. Yoder, but I'm afraid it can't be helped. I can't abandon these dinosaurs just so you have a job.
Listen, Hammond really made a mess of this place. You have no idea. There's no hiding his incompetence after this disaster.
Well, obviously that's true. If only the board had listened to my proposals. Instead, they just contribute to the paperwork in the file boxes you guys are loading.
Wouldn't this place be better off as some kind of dinosaur preserve? I mean, it's kind of stupid to treat these creatures like they're in some kind of circus, right?
You're absolutely right, Mr. Yoder. But none of this matters if the board of directors...
I'm not supposed to say this, but I heard the board is going to hold an emergency meeting about, you know, new leadership. If you were there, you could act as a witness to the events that took place here. They'd have to listen to you.
That's true. I hate to admit it, Mr. Yoder, but perhaps you're right.
And our orders also mention an assistant?
David. Yes. I'm afraid David won't be coming back with us. He told him to stay away from the quarantine.
Dr. Sorkin, I'm so sorry.
Thank you. Now, before we go, I have some work in the lab that must be completed first. Dr. Harding, perhaps you and your daughter would like to assist me. I've been working on a cure for one of our dinosaurs' nastier genetic disorders.
Oh? Which one?
Блин, надо было только сказать про этот ебаный заповедник динозавр. Я классу первый попавшийся.
Dr. Harding, we've done it.
And what exactly have we done?
Reverse the lysine contingency, of course.
Wait, what?
What's that? InGen, Henry Wu, added a gene to the dinosaurs that makes them dependent on supplements of an amino acid called lysine. Without their weekly doses, they'll all die off.
You cannot give that to the dinosaurs. They need to be contained. If any of them get off the island...
Okay, listen. I've been working with the Parasaur's behavioral program for months now.
Эти разговоры меня
заломывают, да, люди?
Как хочется, блин, взять, остановить и дождаться...
They're herbivores, generally safe.
Я спать уже хочу. Отвечаю, люди, сейчас 37 минут.
Why don't you come out with me? See how much progress we've made with them.
Henry, Dad?
Fine. We'll go.
Cool.
Тут больше раз... Неинтересно. Да, думаю, на этом мы сегодня закончим. На этих уродов мы посмотрим в следующей части. Всем спасибо за просмотр, ставьте лайки, подписывайтесь на группу ВКонтакте, ссылка на группу ВКонтакте будет в описании под видео. Подписывайтесь на мой канал в Ютубе. Всем спасибо, всем удачи, с вами был Павел, всем пока.